Yeah. Let's get this going today. Wait, real quick. I gotta take a little poo-poos. Just kidding. I'm gonna go to the bathroom though. Let's get it going.
So I got here, everybody, and I realized my receipt. Put any more miles on it. It's only got 7.3 right now. It's gonna have a little bit more because I got to make it all the way home. And that's the
Wait, audio's out?
If you are a patron,
Sorry about that, guys.
Tier 1 to
Here we
tier
go.
4, it's already on Patreon. If you're a patron from tier 1 to tier 4, you're entered in for the giveaway. So if you're already on there and you are a tier 1 to tier 4, guess what, baby? Woo! You're gonna go ahead and be entered anyways.
Whoopsie.
And there's gonna be a whole list. You know, I got all the rules and everything on my website, DDFMcrew.com. I have it all there. So make sure you check it out so you understand. Basically, at the end of the day, you know, tier 1, you get 150 entries. You know, I have a whole table up here. Anyways, there's the table. It's on the screen. I can't think. I'm riding right now on this brand new bike. I absolutely love it, but I got to pay attention to the road. So I have the table up there. I'll go ahead and make it up real quick. And that's how it is. But you can also enter in for free. There's a way to do that. So make sure you check out the rules. You can actually enter for free. And that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. If you win, I'll do a live drawing and announce the winner live on Patreon. And if you win, you know, once again, it's all in the rules. We're gonna ship this baby to you. You don't have to come down here. You don't have to do nothing. You just have to obviously sign some paperwork and stuff to make this yours. And you know, if it takes off, if this is something you guys like and you guys want beginner bikes like this, well, how about this? How about we just do it all the time? It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. I'm always wanting to give back to the community. We're doing donations every Wednesday to a charity on the live stream. I mean, there's got to be ways to make it to where you guys can go out and ride. And who knows, maybe I can grab a sponsor of mine or talk to some companies and maybe throw in some gear. I don't know. That's not on the table, but those are just ideas to make this a big thing, give back. And really, you know, I don't want to fire Matt, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should, because he kind of was irresponsible with my credit card. He went out and bought 2 accidentally, but you know what? You know, I'll keep him. I'll keep him. He's a good guy. He's a nice guy. You know, what's up, peoples? With that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe. Check out patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman for the entry, and then check out DDFMcrew.com for the rules and all that stuff. Links will be in the description. I'll only have those links in the description. How about that?
Sorry about that. I guess the audio decided to go a little poo-poos out. But anyways, today's announcement, if you're just going to be joining in and kind of seeing what the announcement is and then leaving before class starts, is that you're going to enter to win this thing. We legit got a Honda CBR 300R with ABS 2019 because Matt screwed up. I can't do nothing about it. He screwed it up. I can't return it. So, enter to win this by joining a Patreon. And I see that there's a question about the free entries. Check out the rules. Yeah, you don't have to sign up if you want to do the free entries. You don't have to sign up. But anyways, if you'd like to sign up, tier 1 is $15 and it moves on from there. and you get a lot of entries. It's exciting. I'm super excited about it. I'm able to give back a little bit, but you know, I had to do something because Matt screwed it all up. So let's go ahead and get to the crew lounge because I got something to say to the crew members. But everyone else that is not a crew member, head into the classroom, and we're gonna get this going. Here we go. Yeah. Get into the crew lounge, everybody. Woo! Today is Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. We're gonna start this stream off really well. We got a nice class session. We got When Bikers Are in Trouble, episode 55 from Moto Stars and a few other things. But grab yourself a taco. Grab yourself, you know, yeah, go ahead and play some video games. Yeah, I'm not that mad at Matt. Stop yelling at Matt. I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not mad. No, not today. Not today. We're gonna figure out a way to get rid of this bike. A pretty easy way. Matt did mess up the audio though on the intro, so I'm pretty upset by that. Anyways, crew members, we got some new things coming in. I'm working really hard on some really cool things, some really badass stuff that I can't share right now. I cannot share it right now, but we're gonna be moving into the motorcycle crash analysis pretty soon. There's quite a bit that's going on. I got the 12 tips yesterday. Ooh, the 12 tips that I think you guys are going to like. So if you haven't seen that video yesterday, please do. I'm going to do a video on returning riders. I'm going to be doing a video on what makes a good rider. Not necessarily a smart rider, because, you know, smart rider system, you know, and to be a smart rider, you got to learn how to rescue other riders, teach a mentor, and all these other things. But a good rider, you can still be a really good rider without being smart about it. But today we're going to be watching some riders not do what they're supposed to be doing. We're going to see some riders make just honest mistakes, and that's the thing, guys. Everyone has, you know, a lot of these accidents are really just honest mistakes of not knowing, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it to where people do know and do understand. But let's go ahead and head into class, because that's where everyone else is heading into anyways. You know, I got some rookies in there getting people sitting down and eating some donuts and stuff. I better not see any of you rookies eating those donuts, though. You know, that's for everybody else. You guys get tacos. All right, can one of you guys bring in a taco platter for me? Yeah. Go ahead and bring in some tacos. Come on, let's go to class. There you go. Thank you, man. You rookies are quick. Woo, look at that thing. Woo. So go ahead and grab yourself some tacos from the crew lounge. If you're a crew member, go ahead and grab a donut. Chloe from the UK in the Discord, we'll go ahead and make that work. Don't worry. If you're watching this, don't worry. We'll make it work. We'll figure out a way. But anyways, you want a salad, Zeus? Nah. Woo. Nah. Ooh, Robert. Thanks for the t-shirt for Dylan with the 2. It's going to pop up pretty soon. You guys got a t-shirt? You got a t-shirt? Ian Afloat. There it is. Ian Afloat, you from the UK. Guys, remember, once we hit 100 likes, we're going to start with the class session. We're going to be moving on after this, and we're going to be talking a little bit. Towards the end of the stream, I like to do a little heart-to-heart, and I like to talk to you guys just a teeny tiny bit about, you know, what happened today. So stick around for that. We're going to do a little soapbox into my office. I'm going to see what we can do about that. What's up, Vox? How you doing? You got a burrito from Chipotle and some Mexican Coke from Heavy Hairs. Ooh, Mexican Coke. That is, guys, if you don't know what that is, that's some real stuff. They actually use like real sugar. They ain't none of this bull, and it tastes delicioso. But it gives me a little bit of the poo-poos. Anyways, John Melton got a brand new mustache as a rookie member. There it is, baby. Oh, yeah. But like I said, guys, if you'd like to join the Patreon, okay, remember, we're doing a bike giveaway. We're giving away a brand new motorcycle. It's sitting in the garage downstairs as I speak. We're going to go ahead and put it on a tender, get some fuel stabilizer on it. We're maybe going to do a little, maybe, I don't know. Well, I'll think about it. I'm going to keep that to myself, but I'm not going to put miles on it, baby. That's going to be yours. We're going to ship it to you if you win. Remember to check out the rules and regulations and terms and conditions and privacies and policies, all that stuff on the DDFMcrew.com website. I got some cool things, like I said, coming up. Oh, wait, you guys didn't know. You guys didn't know. In the crew lounge, I talked about it. So if you want to be a crew member, you could also do that. Anyways, if you'd like to join Patreon and be entered into the giveaway, you get a free ebook. You get my free ebook by just clicking that button. And the ebook is typically $17.50. It's on sale still. But if you join at the $15 level, you get the ebook and you get entered into the giveaway. So that's pretty cool. The Conish, man, you rock, man. Woo! Hey Dan, how can I submit a video for you to use, Pedro Bronco? Go ahead and DM me on the Discord. Just gonna let you guys know I get a ton of them, and I can't cover every single one of them. I'm working on a bunch of other things, so I'm working really hard trying to get to some of these things. Any other way to be entered without joining or doing the 3x5 mail-in card, Mario? No. That is the only way right now. Vox ZK7 became a crew member. You got a brand new mustache. Guys, we also got a brand new emoji. So I see a lot of the biker waves. I absolutely love the biker waves. But guess what? We got a brand new emoji. I bet you some of you guys are going to already push that button. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to call it a free book at this point. And if you do join up during the stream, if you do enter the raffle for the giveaway bike, it's going to pop up on screen just like you do if you become a membership too. Whew. The membership stuff does help out the channel. It does help out the channel. I mean, all the things help out the channel. Subscribing, sharing it. Those are free options that help out the class and the channel and everything. So please do so. But please only join Patreon if you want to enter in the giveaway or get the ebook. Please only become a crew member by clicking that join button if you want to have sweet emojis for the live streams, which we do 3 days a week. So I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna get this going. We're gonna get this started. We got 77 likes. That's almost 100 people signed into today's class. I'd love to see more of that. There's a lot of cool things happening. A lot of cool things happening. Got my workout in today. Good mood. Look at those emojis. Ooh. Become a member, an official crew member. Muhammad, how you doing? How you doing? Pedro, yeah, no problem, man. Bubba Bear, this weekend I'm taking the STARS course. I'm excited, one step closer to ride. Bubba, good luck, man. Good luck. Everybody say good luck to Bubba Bear with a big old beard. That's the beautiful thing is, ooh, look at that beard. Look at that beard. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Exactly, Askar. Everybody sign in. We're almost there. We're almost at 100 likes. We're going to get started on this thing pretty dang soon with 100 likes. And once again, I got my swear jar here just in case I get a little amped up. Zeus became a rookie member. Good to have you, man. Thank you. You brought me those tacos. I don't know how you got into the crew lounge without being a crew member, but you brought me those tacos. Appreciate it. Got crew status now. Can you show the crazy COVID-19 lady again? Buy a horse, great stuff. That was crazy. I'm actually thinking about, because he got people talking about, there it is, Zeus. Ooh, look at that. Swear jar stuff. I was actually thinking about it. It's like, maybe we should make some funny things to get people interested in safety. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Gyms are opening here next week. Peter K, good. Good. I think that's good for everyone's mental health, too, not just physical. Just picked up my first bike this weekend. One step closer. Still waiting on my class to be scheduled. 83, man. You're going to have a lot of fun. How you doing, Nico? I haven't seen you in a while. Going good. It's going good. Extricate my desk from a ton of... Yeah, my desk looks nasty. I'm working on a few things here. I'm working on a few things. I know you guys can't see it. I know you guys can't see it. And it's all black and white right now. I'm working on a few things. Okay, I'm working on a few things here. I printed this out as a test of what I'm working on. But we got some cool things happening. You guys are in for a treat. Pedro Bronco. How you doing, Pedro? Welcome to the crew. Just got my endorsement a week ago. Been riding with my permit in Washington State for a couple months. Matthew, good. I'm glad. Now you're 100%. 104. Here we go. Let's get it going. Here we go. Mark Lee, thank you for reminding me. But yeah, we got some cool things happening. I know it's like all whited out because it can't focus on it. Got some cool things going, so you can like fold it up and whatnot. Oh man, I got some ideas. I got too many ideas. Got way too many ideas. I'm having too much of a good time. But yes, once again, everybody, we are giving away a motorcycle. And I'm going to tell you right now, we have less than 50 people entered. I mean, just think about that. Less than 50 people entered for a motorcycle. Got pretty dang good chances. These first ones. We're gonna do more. If this takes off, we're gonna do another one. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you have a damn good chance right now. Woo! And the drawing will be September 29th, so you better get those entries in now. So make sure you click that link in the Chitty Chat chat for the giveaway, and you're gonna get the ebook for free anyway. So you're getting you get an ebook for a discount, and then you get entered in for a bike. I think that's a better deal, right? It's a better deal. Thanks for all you do. Your channel has definitely helped me become more situationally aware when I go out riding from Skystream 2K8. Dude, I'm excited about that. I'm excited. I'm excited. And I'm starting to get a lot more of those comments about how being more situationally aware, so I feel pretty damn good about that. Today is a good day. We're first day out of the week for the class.
To make it today.
Oh, there it is. Here we go. Oh, thank you for tipping. It's going to go into the jar. Hopefully you don't splash around. Let's see. Okay.
I've got a really intense video for you. I hope all of you will learn something from this situation, so check this out and ride safe. The biker at the back wasn't careful enough and it ended up badly for him and the other biker.
Whoa, okay, 1 second. There's a dog on here. 1 second. I gotta double check and make sure the dog is okay. Oh man, I don't know. The bike's on the ground. Oh man. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't want to see a dog hurt. Has anybody seen this? Has anybody seen this yet? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if this dog gets hurt. 'Cause I'm skipping it. I'm skipping if this dog gets hurt. No. No. Has anybody seen this video yet? Okay, let me skip to the very end. Okay, the dog's not on the handlebars anymore. Okay, the dog is walking around. Okay. Should I skip? Well, I know you guys are saying skip, but I don't know if you guys are saying skip because he got hurt. All right, the dog was walking. All right, let's see.
The biker at the back wasn't careful enough and it ended up badly for him and the other biker.
Dog landed.
Junior, come here.
Dog's probably freaking out, man. Well trained. Woo. Oh.
I don't know yet.
Woo. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh no.
They're at a stop, look. I have to stop. I know. I didn't.
Ooh. All right. Look, you can see he did a little modification for his doggo, so the dog has a place for his feet. Here's the thing. If it brings you a lot of joy to be riding around with your doggo, that's perfectly fine. Do it. It's good for you. It's good for your mental health. You're creating a bond with your dog, but once again, remember the risks. Remember the risks. Okay, mitigate those risks as best as possible. If you're going to take any loved one on your motorcycle, be sure to be really good at what you do, okay? Be sure about that you're like really damn good. You got rear-ended. Got rear-ended at a stop sign. Boom. I think he got rear-ended by this other bicyclist or a motorcyclist. Yeah, he got rear-ended by the motorcyclist. Hey, look, it's not a car that hit him. Got hit by another motorcyclist. Yeah, I want to get a sidecar for my pupper. So, remember, guys, ride your own ride. Pay attention to where you're going. Okay? You got hit by the other one. Simple as that. I wonder if, they don't have ATGAT for dogs other than, some goggles. Oh, poor guy. Poor dog. All right, here we go. All right, crossing the line.
Okay, now I would like to know what's your opinion. Was it target fixation or too high speed? Just let me know in the comments below.
All right. Oh, he's grinding. Oh, hard parts, hard parts. Hard parts. What do you guys think? I like this camera angle. I like this camera angle so far. That's a 360 camera. Hey! Ezra just entered in the motorcycle giveaway. Ezra just did it. Ooh, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good luck. All right, so you can already tell the rider is cutting across the line. So right there, that lets me know going a little too fast, needing to utilize the whole road and not just that narrow area of his own lane. So that to me, yeah, he's going a little too fast for what he's doing. Okay, he needs more road. He needs more road. When it came to, I took my first, I took almost all my classes. Yeah, I took all my classes except for one on my Harley. I took the Total Control Advanced Rider Course Clinic, or Advanced Riding Clinic 2 on the FTR. A lot of fun. Ooh, I love the FTR on that. What I did, though, is I took the first one on my Harley. And the one thing I really learned is that proper body positioning is extremely important on Harleys, cruisers, anything with a low center of gravity, because you need to keep that bike more upright and then you lean in. Okay, sport bikes have like a really good lean angle and they don't scrape hard parts as easy. So right here, going a little too fast, needing to do more counter steering is causing him to scrape up his hard parts, which is going to be the foot pegs, the floorboards, the bags, any piece of equipment, basically, the exhaust. And that's what's going to cause this accident right here. So what caused the main thing, though, going a little too fast, not using good enough body positioning so you can keep your bike more upright. And it's not necessarily to keep the tires like a good contact patch, because the way motorcycle tires are, they're oval on the bottom, basically. So it has that curve, so you're still going to have a good contact patch when you're still leaning. That's the whole point of motorcycle tires. You don't want to get dark side tires, which are car tires, on the back, because you're going to lose that. But here's the thing. If you keep it upright, your hard parts won't scrape because you're keeping it more upright, like if you're going straight. So that is why you need to practice body positioning, especially on a cruiser. It provides more dividends in safety, body positioning on a cruiser, than it does on a sport bike. It's still very important on a sport bike, extremely important. But man, are you going to see a huge difference in your cornering ability if you practice some form of advanced technique of body positioning, understanding any of that stuff. And I learned that from, to be quite honest, and I do give them props, I learned it really well from Total Control Advanced Riding Clinic #1. Highly recommend it, especially if you have a cruiser. Especially if you have a cruiser, guys. I'm talking about it like it's needed, because it damn is. Did I say damn is? That makes no sense. It's grammar. Boom, into the swear jar. Oh yeah, the llama biker, welcome to the crew. Get yourself a taco in the crew lounge. Now let's watch what happened. Now that I had that explanation, you're gonna see it. Okay, this is my assumption. This is my opinion. Let's see what happens.
Okay, now I would like to know what's your opinion. Was it target?
So real quick, no, target fixation is not the problem. The top left is the view from the guy up front that's about to crash. Remember what we see about the head positioning with the mirrors? Okay, let's watch.
Fixation or too high speed? Just let me know in the comments below.
See how he's pushing the bike down? Pushing the bike down, pushing the bike down. Pushing the bike down instead of leaning into the turn like you are supposed to. I said, Dan, all right, I'm gonna take it back out. Oh, he clipped it. Clipped it, baby.
Viens là, là. C'est quoi le problème? C'est quoi? Tu regardes ou pas? Tu regardes ou pas? Tu regardes?
The huge rage turned into understanding after some time, and a pleasant conversation with the driver unfolded.
On est deux sur la moto.
He's so sarcastic. The pleasant. Oh! What? You entered the giveaway, baby! Guys, remember, if you enter the giveaway, you get the ebook. So make sure you check that thank you letter, basically, and it's going to point you in the direction of the ebook. Also, guys, if you do, if any of you guys want to know what the link is, you could just do exclamation point giveaway, and hopefully Streamlabs is going to go ahead and say, yeah, okay, here it is. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? Man, Streamlabs, you suck. Maybe it's not working.
Non, désolé, je me suis calmé, désolé. Je me suis calmé, désolé.
There it is.
Mais sur le coup, j'ai...
It works.
On est tous les deux sur la moto. Imaginez, il y a un truc. Là, il est pas cassé. Il est pas cassé le rétro. Ça. Non, il est bien là. Désolé, moi aussi. Bon, allez, check.
Alright, all good. Sorry guys, I got distracted. We'll watch that impact and then we'll move on. Okay, there's the impact. Okay, why did that happen? Don't you see me? Okay. Why would that vehicle go into that lane? Into this lane right here? Why would this vehicle go right here? Answer it in the chat. We're moving on.
Bon, allez, check.
Target fixation at too high speed are the main causes of this crash.
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh.
Are you good?
This biker decided not to leave the driver in this straight.
Open space, impatient driver, open spot. You guys are good. Now that you know that from that previous incident, it's an open spot. What should you be doing if you see an open spot and the lane next to you is stopped? Be careful. Going to orange stage. Oh, baby. Oh,
Target fixation
baby.
at too high speed are the main causes of this crash.
Zachary entered into the motorcycle giveaway, baby. Did you guys notice something? Oh, Zeus entered into the giveaway. Oh! All right, chances are, you gotta look at all the tiers, baby. See what kind of chances you get. But here's the thing: you get a free ebook if you just sign up, and we're gonna add more and more and more to that. So you're gonna get more and more and more free things when you sign up. We're working hard, guys. Trust me. Matt is finally doing something around here. Yeah. Can't even push the buttons right. You ever notice that MotoStars now is starting to do some form of root cause analysis? Do you guys notice that? Like the other one with the bagger, it's like target fixation was the cause. And then now you hear this.
Target fixation at too high speed are the main causes of this crash.
They never used to do that. Right? Never used to do that. Never. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, huh? Never used to do that. That is insane. Are we doing something around here? Are we influencing some of these crash compilation videos? I don't know. Let me know. Like, are we doing something that's I think we're doing something positive here. Let's keep it going. Let's not change it up. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's make sure we're making a better community for motorcycle riders. And I think we just influenced at least one channel. I'm excited about that. Yeah, Rachel, yeah, so they have to give some sort of commentary, but they could have taken it a different direction, right? They could have been talking smack. They could have been, you know, saying something dumb stuff. They could do anything. But I like the fact that they are copying me. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they're not trying. Like, they didn't say, hey, you know, Dan the Fireman's doing this. Let's copy him. Maybe not. But maybe it's an influence. Like, I like that. I'm gonna do my own 2 cents on it. And here's the thing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. Yeah, you have to provide some form of commentary to compilations because you will get demonetized. Trust me, I've had to deal with that. That's why I got the crew, baby. Whew. Yeah, real quick. Andrew, we're doing a bike giveaway. We're giving away that CBR 300R with ABS. Okay, now let's start it. I get distracted. It's a good day. Okay, class. Shh. I'm in a good mood. Okay? We're going to get to it. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Let me get to it.
Target fixation at too high speed are the main causes of this crash.
All right. So high speed for the rider is definitely a huge cause. Quite possibly it could have been target fixation. He started going wide and then looked at the tree, went straight for the tree. That could easily be it right there. That's right, Royler. You know. Whew. Easily could have been target fixation towards the end of the crash. Like, if you start panicking, you start to look at where am I actually going, and then you look at the tree and you're like crap, and then you hit the tree. That's where target fixation is. That is like a later problem. That's a later thing into it. Like, you don't start target fixating until about like right here. Okay, like right here you're like crap. You're already wide. So that right there is like towards the end of the situation. So how did we get to this situation right here? You know, that's the biggest thing, is how did we get right here? So this is why we're doing root cause analysis. So the cause or the effect of this, the effect right here. So that is the end result. What caused this? Okay, target fixation, looking at the tree, quite possibly. So here's the target fixation right here. Okay, so now what caused him to get to the point where he has to target fixate? Okay, where he target fixated. Too much speed for him into the corner. Now, how do we know it might be too much speed? Well, obviously he went wide and then he started target fixating. But why did he have too much speed? You know, maybe he's a good rider. So we're going to take all these things out. Maybe he's a good rider. Why did he have too much speed? He's that little dot right there. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry, guys. It's a blind corner. That could be a cause, right? That could potentially be a factor in this. Blind corner, didn't know where the road was really going, went too fast into an area of unknown. That could easily be it. Definitely could be it. Maybe just went too fast because of low skill. Yosef Sar entered the giveaway, baby. Guys, remember, you get the ebook for free, too. Like, you get the ebook for free. You get entered in the bike giveaway, and you get a free ebook if you sign up. Right here, though, easily could have went into it because of lack of skill or because didn't know where the road was because of a blind corner. So we're going to move back even further. We're going to go back even further. Maybe he's showing off. Maybe he's showing off for the friend behind him. Who knows? So ego could be it. So we can keep going and going and going and going. And shadows too. Garo, Kron, exactly. Shadows can really mess up your line. See all those shadows? Good point. Good point. This is why I like Motostar's giving his own 2 cents, because it's just everyone's thinking. Garo, you're thinking too. Love it. Everyone here is thinking very good. Lighting causes poor vision. Exactly. Max Less. Too much green. I know. We got brown out here in Tucson. But all these are possible causes. So if we understand blind corner, sunlight messing with the line, if we understand riding too fast because we want to show off, if we understand target fixating towards the end of the crash, if we understand going too fast. So those are the factors that we have that led to a crash. Let's minimize that. Let's reduce those things. So let's check our ego. Let's not go super fast into corners because we want to show off. I'm not saying that's what he's doing here, but that's a huge tip that we can learn from. You know, just in case it was it. So ego, put it aside. Don't worry about it. Get it out of there. Get it out of here. Get that ego out of here. Get it out. Going too fast into the corner because you can't see. So how about this? Don't go too fast in the corner if you can't see. If it's a blind turn, slow it down. You can always add more speed later, baby. You can always add more. Take it away from the beginning. Take it away. Slow look, press, and roll, okay? If you have more advanced techniques, slow look, press, and roll. Add trail braking within the slow look, press, and roll. Boom, you're good. There you go. So what is the other one? Target fixation towards the end. Okay, that's towards the end. Let's go back. What else? We said ego. We said lighting. You know, so that's part of vision. Maybe lack of skill. Okay, maybe his skill level isn't that up to par for this corner itself. So if your skill level is not that high, maybe we shouldn't go out on this road. Let's practice our skills on easier roads until we get more confident in our cornering. And then if we're going super wide, you know, we're going to start to target fixate. What are we going to do about that?
Causes of this crash.
Here we go. So we're at this point where we're starting to target fixate because we went wide. If we start going wide, what should we do? Should we just say screw it and then go wide and hit a tree? Maybe we should be like, okay, well, I have to commit to this because you know what? There is no reset button. There is no pause. Let's go to the next checkpoint or last checkpoint and restart this. You know, I messed up. Josh Clark, welcome to the crew, baby. That could easily, you know, you can't do that. So target fixation, what do? We commit to the turn. We have to commit. You can't pause. You can't do nothing. You got to snap yourself out of that brown stage, go into red stage. You know, you're already in the thick of it. You got to commit. It's either you commit or you crash. If you commit and crash, well, guess what? You still had a better chance of not crashing if you committed to it. Commit to the turn, roll off the throttle, get better body positioning, a little bit more counter steering, get into it, be aggressive, get angry, because guess what? You're going into a panic of target fixation saying, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. But how many times have you guys ever been in a position of like a very stressful situation and all of a sudden you got angry and you handled things? Like maybe you got a little bit more angry, but you handled it. So anger is not a bad deal when it's used right. In this situation, get angry, man. Get angry at the road. Like I gotta get it. I gotta get into it. I gotta go. I can't stare at that stupid tree that's wanting to kill me. No, I'm gonna commit. Get amped up. Get amped up. You have to. Or you could just be like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, and then crash. What would you rather do? What would you rather do?
Target fixation at too high speed are the main causes of this crash.
Pelvic injuries, lacerations, broken bones, easily from that. Ramoldas, Bartkus, older bike for new riders, older or new. I'd pick an older cheap bike to start off.
This biker decided not to leave the driver in this strange situation and shade the recording.
Oh, road rage. Happens to everybody. I didn't say it wrong, Lane, but you're right.
Pull over real quick.
All right, sorry, I was taking care of something there. Let's go ahead and go back a little bit. There we go. Let's go to this. Let's go to this one. Here we go. You guys ready? Intersection, intersection, intersection. Side of the vehicle, 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 side of the vehicle. Let's see how close that was. Look how close that was. Oh, man. Come on now. Come on now. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Peter K with a 10 at my local motorcycle coffee shop. I want to go to a motorcycle coffee shop. That sounds cool. I helped a couple of beginner riders park their bikes after chatting to one of them said, I sound like you. You are changing minds all over the world. Oh, man. Well, first off, nobody can have this beautiful voice. Secondly, I really like that. That's the quote of the day. Right there. Changing minds all over the world. So far, a quote of the day. We'll see if we get more quotes. There he goes. Creature Lifestyle just entered the game. Oh, my gosh. Got an ebook also. Rev Bomb, guys. Thank you, Peter K. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Rev Bomb. I did see a question. Do you know anyone that has started on 1,000 and never crashed? A noob alal supreme. I did. I started on a 1,200 Sportster. It's right here, guys. Okay, intersection. You see it? It's a little bit green. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I start seeing vehicles coming into my lane right there. See it like right in the lane, the vehicle on the side of the vehicle. Okay, so we got a bunch of vehicles backed up. So another issue that we have is people coming into my lane, merging into my lane. So once again, there's like multiple reasons to go into orange stage. You need to be in orange stage, so slow it down, get good vision, ready to brake, ready to swerve. You see the side of the vehicle? Definitely see the side of the vehicle now on this one. We should not be going into this intersection with the speed that we have. We should not be maintaining speed from back here to here. We should be slowing down, ready to stop, ready to swerve, ready to do anything. That is the wrong response. That is the wrong thing. There's just so much wrong when it comes to Rev Bomb. Do not do that. Do not do that. If you really want to take power from that rear wheel, pull in the clutch, apply some brake. That's it. That's all you have to do. You don't need a Rev Bomb. I actually prefer if you use the horn than Rev Bomb. Rev Bombing is way useless compared to this. There it is. So you're actually going to see him, look at his handlebars on the bottom. See how they're shaking? See how they're shaking back and forth? He's locking up that rear tire. He's locking up that rear tire. See the handlebars right here? Yeah, but trees don't count, troll cops. Trees don't count. Well, I guess it counted for the other guy. But I was off-road. Look at the handlebars. Look how they're shaking. That right there is inadequate use of braking pressure. You need to use progressive brake pressure. Watch. Sliding, sliding. Rear brake locked up. Last second, moved out of the way. Last second. See, he was right here. He was going to hit. Last second, moved out of the way. That's way too close. You can actually hit your leg with that. Way too close, guys. Imagine if this guy kept creeping forward a little bit. Ooh. Not good. Not good. And guys, we're going to give away a bike just like this, but it's going to be a 2019 Honda CBR 300R with ABS. So you see how he's locking up that tire? You won't do that with ABS, baby. So check it out. Link is in the chat. You get a free ebook if you sign up, plus a bunch of entries. Ah, Jason, it's all the same. He did ask for 1,000 or more.
The driver was aware of the danger she caused and immediately apologized to the biker.
Okay, apologized. Accept it.
Okay, no problem. But please pay attention next time.
Let me turn it up for you guys.
Have a good one.
Sorry, I had it kind of low for you guys. Let me go ahead and check it out. Let's go ahead and go back. So pull down front.
The driver was aware of the danger she caused and immediately apologized to the biker.
So the swerve is what saved him. The swerve is what saved him on that one. Side of the vehicle. Scary. There's the pattern right there. The swerving to the other lane is what saved them. Oh, Josie Spitfire with the $49.99. What? Bought my first bike 1 month ago. I watched your video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bought my first bike 1 month ago. I watched your videos for weeks before I pulled the trigger on the purchase. Rode down to Tucson this Sunday from Chandler, and it was a beautiful ride. Thank you for everything you do. I'll see you on the road. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. Thank you so much, man. I truly do appreciate it. And I hope you're staying safe, man. I really do hope you're staying safe. That ride is actually fun. Skip the interstate. I think if you there's a nice back road from Tucson to Phoenix to Tucson. It's a little bit longer, but ooh, it's a beautiful road. Skip the interstate. Don't go on the interstate just because it is boring. It's boring. That's the only reason. Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Really do. DOA, what level of membership doesn't have to clean the restrooms? Crew members and above. Okay, rookies have to clean. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you. So right here, once again, guys, side of the vehicle. Let's get back to it. You keep distracting me with all your donations, guys. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. It makes this job easier because we're talking about demonetization and everything. That helps out. But right here, side of the vehicle. Side of the vehicle. If you ever see that, just go into orange stage. I'm not asking you to brake. I'm not asking you to swerve right now. I'm not asking you to rev bomb or anything like that. Just get ready. You see the side of the vehicle coming into your lane? You took Oracle? There you go, baby. There's the swerve. So right here, slowing down, allowing them to get in is probably the safest bet, especially if there's nobody behind you. But if it comes at you as a surprise, swerving out of the way is probably what's going to help you out the most. Like this. So swerve, swerve, swerve. Just swerve. Get back in your lane. Call it a day.
The driver was aware of the danger she caused and immediately apologized to the biker.
You took Oracle, Josie. Oh, then you had the good one. It was a beautiful ride, wasn't it?
Okay, no problem. But please pay attention next time. Have a good one.
Dude, that's nice. It was a mistake. People don't want to hurt you. It's as simple as that.
This ride might have ended up badly for this biker.
What's going on here? Car. There's a car. Whoa, dude. What were you in the other lane for? So real quick. I think he was letting him pass. Why are you already in the other lane? Why is he already in the other lane going 70? No. The assassin. Okay. Almost got rear-ended. Well, why? Start linking to the video, man. Start linking to the video. Link to the... I don't want to look for it. Uh-oh, he crashed in the... All right. Why are you already here? Doa became a crew member. You don't have to clean the bathrooms now. Wait, no, you... Yeah. You don't have to clean the bathrooms at all. Why are we already here? Yeah, he was overtaking.
This ride might have ended up badly for this biker.
So he's going down to 42. So he went from 70-something to 42. Why are you in the middle? Why are you in the middle? What is that? You want him to catch up? Dude, get out of the... Get out! Like, go away. Low side right here, watch. Low side. Why? Oh, this is relevant now. Look at that. Yeah, well, I don't get it. This is weird. Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh, what? Heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Are you kidding me? What was copyright? That? All right, we're moving on. We can't mess with that. Can't mess with that. I was gonna make a comment on if you feel in a dangerous situation, if you feel that gut reaction of something is wrong, something is just not right, just get yourself out of the situation. It has nothing to do with what's going on right now. It could be just you in the wrong part of, you know, like you're in the wilderness and like you pulled over and it's like, man, something doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm being watched. You know, all these different things. That could be it. That could be Mustang Sally. That's what I was trying to get at. I wanted to see what would have happened in terms of what we can learn from. It doesn't matter who is speaking. It doesn't matter who is doing what. The thing is, here's the thing. If you're ever in a point where you are feeling like something is wrong, that needs to be orange stage. Like you're in orange stage. And we talk about situation awareness on a motorcycle, intersections and curves and in patterns. That can be applied. Here's the thing. It can be applied to walking your dog. It can be applied to driving your car. It can be applied sitting in a restaurant. It can be applied everywhere. So if you have that gut reaction of, I'm not in a good spot, then you could take off. You could just say, hey, you know what? Not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'll just go ahead and leave. All right? You don't have to talk. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Okay? You don't have to be there. Just leave. You're not changing anybody's opinions. You're hitting mirrors, rev bombing, all those things. You're not changing anybody's opinions. But I got a notification that this video is now copyright claimed, so that kind of sucks. The main thing is I just don't want it to be a strike. If it's a strike, I can't do live streams. So I'm not going to go back over it. Just go ahead and go over here. So let's go ahead and do this one. Brake lights, brake lights, brake lights, side of the vehicle, moving out of the way, uncommon thing in a common situation. What is going on? There it is. Not a big deal. Yeah. Nope, we're skipping that. Can't watch that. Oh, Melly B with the 5. Back to normal work schedule. Checking in on my lunch. Love it. Thank you. Right here. Gonna mess up my cup. All right, guys. Brake lights. Brake lights. Put you in orange stage. Intersection. Put you in orange stage. Side of the vehicle. Put you in orange stage. Just kind of give yourself a good space cushion. Don't get up on these people and move on. Definitely uncommon in a common situation. Get yourself out of there. Hey, Ron, how you doing?
The driver at the back wasn't keeping the right distance and was forced
red
to
light, red light,
react
red light,
dangerously.
red light, red light, red light, red light, red light, red light. Ooh, baby. Take a quick look. All right, we're moving on, guys. We're not going to talk about protesting or any of that stuff. We're moving on. No more.
The driver at the back wasn't keeping the right distance and was forced to...
So take a look at the lane position. So it's a yellow light. We're going to stop. Okay, so where do we position ourselves just in case some dumb decided to go a little too fast and not stop themselves? Right here, where should we put our bodies? Where should we position ourselves?
dangerously.
You see how he's moving off to the left a little bit? Look at the lane position. So this is more so like lane position 1.5. You know, you got 1. You got lane position. I'll use this part right here. You got lane position 1. You got lane position 2. Lane position 3. So lane position 1. Lane position 2. Lane position 3. So lane position 1 saved his butt. Lane position 1 saved his butt. I'm always going to be closer to the line on stuff. So I'm either there or there. Because of that kind of stuff. Samantha, thank you. So this car driver might have screwed up, like in terms of, oh crap, something bad's happening, and then moved to the right. But I have a feeling that they're white staged. Heavy Harris, thank you so much. Guys, you don't have to donate for that. but just in case I get demonetized, Heavy Harris donated with 5. I appreciate it, man. I really do. But here's the thing. We're working on a bunch of other things to where, you know, the YouTube memberships, the super chats, the bike giveaway, the ebook, you know, a bunch of other stuff. It truly makes this possible. They're just going to take all ad revenue from this stream. It's whatever. You know, it's whatever, but I do appreciate it. So this guy right here, complete white stage. Not even doing nothing. White stage. You know, put yourself off to the side. They're gonna go for the gap that's big for them. You know, white staged. Got lucky, to be quite honest. It's the dog again. Oh crap! It's the dog again. 1 second. Okay.
1799XN. Yeah, you're great.
Non-issue, buddy. Non-issue.
Put your phone down.
The driver
up,
is
Scott?
in such a hurry that he doesn't care about the biker's
Careful,
dog.
careful, careful, careful. Why would he do that? You're in the blind spot, dude. You're in blind spot. Get out of there. Nah, I won't start a new one, Bradley. It is what it is. No, it's... Okay. Let's get to the part where we can learn.
The driver
Roundabout. Okay, being a little orange stage.
is in such a hurry that he doesn't care about the biker's dog.
Okay, so now, why would the vehicle switch lanes? Just take a look at this image. Take a look at this image. Oh, Kaspar's ositis. You got inflammation of the OS. Itis. No. No? Okay. Keep up the good work. Your job makes difference for new riders like me. New quote of the day. That's the new quote of the day. It's the new one. Difference makes a difference for new riders like me. That is awesome. Speaking of new riders, I did a poll recently. I did a poll and 8.4 thousand votes. I asked, how long have you been riding? 33% of you said not riding yet. 8.4 thousand votes. 33% of you said you weren't even riding yet. Isn't that insane? Let me know if that's insane. That is absolutely insane. But look at this image right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Why do you think this would happen? Why do you think this car would want to come into my lane? Take a quick look. Oh, it's already demonetized. So, all right, let's go ahead and request a review, see what happens. All right. Inflammation of the O. You find it. Ah, you got it, Mustang. Yeah. Blind spot. Okay, definite blind spot. But the car doesn't want to switch lanes because there's somebody in his blind spot, right? Impatient, overtaking. Exactly. Car in front, empty lane, Bradley Hill. Yeah. Brake lights ahead. You see that? Good. That's why. Since we know why now, what can we do? What can we do, guys? Before we get to this situation. Whoa. Before we get to this situation, what can we do? Space cushion, baby. Give yourself a space cushion. You see that we're closing the gap on that car in front? Start doing... Guys, we're playing chess here. Play chess, not checkers. Motorcycling is chess, not checkers. Driving a car is checkers. Like, if you make a mistake, not a big deal. You got airbags, seatbelts. You got everything. On motorcycles... What? On motorcycles, you don't have a second chance. You don't get kinged, you know? Come on now. but we're also in a blind spot. So get yourself out of people's blind spots and give yourself a nice space cushion around other cars, guys. Come on. There you go. Hoshi, boom.
Doesn't care about the biker though.
Exactly. So take a look. Take a look.
The driver is in such a hurry that he doesn't care about the biker though.
And then don't do this. We're gonna move on to the next. All right, what happened? Oh, lane change. Non-issue, baby. Non-issue. Come on now. Non-issue. Lane change. Hey, that's Phoenix. Look, change lanes, non-issue, baby. Continue on with this day. What you looking at? Look forward.
Thanks for watching till the end. I hope you
Intersection
enjoyed
coming
it.
up.
See you soon in the next video. Ride safe.
What was that one? All right, we're gonna cancel you. We're gonna do this. Yeah. All right, so before we jump into that one, let's go ahead and get to the front so we can get MotoStars' logo. MotoStars doing a good job. Come meet me in the garage, everybody. The huge announcement. It's pretty self-explanatory. How come it's so dark in here? One sec. Why is it so dark in here? I almost tripped on this. Who put Legos down? Who's playing with Lego? Okay, rookies, clean this up. I'm in class. I'm talking to them right now. Everybody. This is the announcement right here. It's simple. It's simple. We're doing a sweepstakes. Enter to win this, baby. This is real. Absolutely 100% real. I got it in the garage right here. Enter to win this. Matt says join Patreon. That's how you do it. If you need to know, what to do, how to do it, the links are in the description. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat. But yeah, a 2019 Honda CBR 300R with ABS. I rode it home. It was a beautiful bike. I absolutely love it. I might just keep it. Just kidding. We're giving it away. And I gotta get back. I gotta get back to class. All right, one sec. Guy, what is this? Why is it so dark in here? Come on. Why is it so dark in here? Absolutely real. I'm serious. I think you guys. I think a lot of you guys are you don't know. Like I think you guys think I'm making it up. No, I made an announcement. Like legit. Like I did.
So I got here, everybody, and I realized my receipt must have flown out of my pocket. So I decided not even to try to return it. So what happened? I got into the dealership. I was walking around. I felt really weird not having the receipt. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna look like a dum-dum. And I don't really want store credit. You know how it works at Walmart and stuff. I was pretty upset. So I decided to keep it. I'm on my way home. And basically what happened was Matt, he went out and bought one. He looks damn good with that uniform on. But anyways, he went out and bought one, and he accidentally bought two. Now, I don't know how you could do that, but he told me he accidentally added two to the cart instead of one. You know how you could do that, like on Amazon and stuff, and you accidentally put two in, you get two, you're like, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that, there's no returns. It was kind of like that, so that's
real. It's real. Absolutely 100% real. Click the link. I was gonna let it play, but we got a brand new entry, so there it is. It's absolutely real. He just joined. It's good to have you, man. It's good to have you. Woo. Let's get it going. Enter to win, baby. I know, it's crazy, Kreidolf.
We'll try to keep up.
Biker with his friend almost crashed together because of careless driver.
Sorry, yeah, well, he lost it. Oh! Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, you're gonna hit me.
What an idiot. Yeah, what an idiot. Yeah.
And you were...
I was right behind you.
right behind you, and I was...
It's
was
recording.
that on?
Yeah.
One of the
So right here.
biker with his friend almost crashed together because of careless driver.
Side of the vehicle. You see it, right? You see it, right? So this is what we typically see when we're motorcyclists. We see the side of the vehicle. Side of the vehicle. We have a good space cushion right here. Because we're right here, we should be rolling up the throttle, start going in orange stage, all those things, right? About this time, because now we're prepped just in case we have to swerve. Well, the Jeep driver, typical drivers, they don't look for this stuff. So if you're practicing this right now as a motorcycle rider, you're gonna be a better driver. And I've been getting a lot of comments like that, so I'm really happy because I became a better driver after taking motorcycle classes. It's pretty cool. Anyways, this Jeep driver is not paying attention, not going into orange stage. Just stay, Alex. Woo, baby. Good luck, guys. You get the free ebook too. Right here, though, I mean, not a lot of drivers go into the orange stage. They typically stay into yellow and white stage, and then in a bad situation, they go into brown stage. That's the typical. That's the typical. But right here, he does a swerve, so you actually get to see him do it. So there's the swerve, doing what he has to do, red stage. But we're too close. This Jeep is too close. There was no being prepared for this intersection. It was just split second. I got to do it. So we're closing the gap even more. And there's the clipping. Now, if that happens to us, we're done. Right? We're done. We're on the ground, we're sliding into the guardrail, and we're going to get decapitated. You know, just something like that, maybe. I don't know. But that's what car drivers have over us. So we can't be in orange, or we can't be in yellow and white stage and just assume that nothing's going to happen, because if it does, we're kind of screwed. Clement, ooh, love it. See you in the Discord. That right there. Got to be careful with that. Got to be careful with that. We can't do that. Jeep drivers, he got out and he's laughing about it. We can't do that. We'd be in the hospital. And then so he swerves out of the way to the right. Very good job on the motorcycle rider. We witnessed something happen. We're not going to be a part of the incident. Move out of the way. Where after that, now this guy is going to start coming off to the side. So you got to be careful with that. See that? So watch it one more time. And we're going to see some things happening.
Together because of careless driver.
If you just want to get the ebook, the link's in the chat too now.
What an idiot. Yeah, what an idiot. Yeah.
And you were...
I was right behind you.
right behind you, and I was...
It's
was
recording.
that on?
Yeah.
One of the cyclists probably think normal riding is too boring.
Oh. Here's the thing. When I see one,
Yeah.
that guy looks familiar.
One of the cyclists probably think normal riding is too
Okay, I thought this guy was also coming. But when I see when I see one pedestrian or a bicyclist, I'm always gonna assume there's another. Just like if you're riding through a neighborhood and you see a bouncing ball, like a basketball, start bouncing across the road, expect the little kid to run after it. Those are those little things. The pattern of something rolling into the road, like a basketball, soccer ball, kickball, whatever, bowling ball for some reason, I don't know. If you start to see it go across the road, assume that there's somebody chasing after it.
boring.
Everything comes in twos. Twos and threes. Everything comes in twos and threes. Little too close. I don't like that spot. Little. Okay, now we're good. Oh,
The
what
biker
are you doing?
recognized that overtaking like that is dangerous, so he decided to confront the driver.
All right, I don't care. I don't care. Not your job. Look at all the other riders are like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Basically, this guy is overtaking, and the motorcycle rider's a cop. But these dudes are like, what? It looks a lot like the Honda CBR 300R, but a little bit different. Not you're.
The biker was really confused when a car was approaching from a one-way street.
Cried off. Yep. You're a lot of information, man. You're good, man. Love having crew members that are like that. Good job. Good job handling it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this yet. But right here. Uncommon thing in a common situation, right? What's the common situation? I'm going to go straight. You know, I'm going to go down on this one-way road. There's a bunch of vehicles everywhere. That's common. What is the uncommon part? What is the uncommon part? A freaking car's headlights. This is a one-way road. I should not be seeing a car's headlights. That means the car is coming towards me. So what he does, this is what I like. This is what I like right here. Is that he's going to kind of creep in like, what is going on? Like creeping in slowly. And then reacting when the thing is clear. Like everything's clear. He's not going to act until everything is good. Maybe double checking if this person's having a heart attack or something. I don't know. Maybe it was just a simple mistake.
Approaching from a one-way street.
So it's like, what's going on? Slowing down. He's slowing down. Good job, dude. Good job. Get yourself off. Good, good, good. Now you can go. Now go. Now go. Not an issue, right? Mistakes happen. Love it. I love it when they do this music.
It's really hard to understand this driver behavior.
Okay, watch out. Side of the vehicle, baby. Not an issue. I love the music. Keep it playing. Makes it easier. Makes it easier to relax.
It looks like the biker didn't
Low
fit
side.
in the worst turn possible.
Low side, low side, low side, low side, low side. Oh, no, 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 no. Target fixated. I was wrong once. Just kidding. I've been wrong all day. Right here, target fixated. Was paying attention to the road. Was doing his turn. Something out of the ordinary caught his attention. So in the peripheral, like we're looking through the turn, right? Let's do it this way. So I'm looking through the turn. So I'm doing it. I'm looking through the turn. I'm looking. What's this in my peripheral? What is that? It looks really weird. Oh crap. And then I start going towards it. That right there is what's getting you. So you're doing your turn. You're committed to the turn. Something in your peripheral grabbed your attention. And you're going to now focus on that, and now you're target fixated going towards the vehicle. That right there is what happened. Okay? So take a look. You're going to see the vision. Usually, the vision is the center of the screen, especially if it's on a chin mount. The center of the screen is where the chin is going. Okay? So when you see him making the turn, he's looking at the turn, and all of a sudden, he looks up.
It looks like the biker didn't fit in the worst turn possible.
So watch, he's looking through the turn, now he's gonna look up. See that? See that? So I'm gonna do it a little bit play by play.
It looks like the biker didn't fit in the worst turn possible.
So right here, he's looking, like right here, maybe with his eyes, he's looking right here. So his chin is pointed right here in his lane, and he's looking over here probably with his eyes. Now you're definitely going to see the huge change in motion when it comes to where he's looking right about right there. You see how it went up? See how it just kept going? Now we're center of the view. So let's go back a little bit. Center of the view. The chin is pointed here. His eyes are probably here, but now he's starting to see the vehicle. Center, right here where the circle is. Center, 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 center. Now we're looking. We're looking right here. The center of the camera should be right here. So that right there tells me vision was a big thing. Target fixation. This is an actual target fixation issue. Okay? You have to commit. You just have to block out that bull. So I tell you guys to pull in a ton of information. Pull in a ton of it. Scan with your eyes. Pay attention to this. See the sides of vehicles. Look at patterns. We're in the corner. Orange stage, yellow stage. When do I go into red? When do I do brown? Go to do brown when you're at home on the toilet. But do all these different things. I'm telling you to pull it in and take it. And it's so much information in your brain. At the same time, you need to disregard all the other stuff. You need to disregard the things that are useless. So if you're committed to the turn, and there's nothing in your path of travel, and if you are going and going and going, and if there's something in another lane that is not over the line, that is not has nothing to do with any danger to you, but you're looking at it because it does look like it's a danger, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, a vehicle in their lane is not gonna be a danger to you in the middle of a turn as long as you stay in your lane. They're gonna stay in their lane, you stay in your lane. So be very careful, commit to the turn, because that right there is the danger. What is the danger in this spot right here? The curve. That is the danger. A vehicle going into your lane is another danger, but there is none because you're scanning, right? So if you should only be scanning for the dangerous stuff. You should only be scanning for the patterns that are involved. All the other stuff, you need to just throw it away because you don't have enough brain power for it. Okay, I'm waiting for Elon Musk's upgrade Neuralink so I can get some firmware updates to my brain. But until then, we can't process that information.
Didn't fit in the worst turn possible.
So he's gonna look up. I think the truck did move out of the way.
Fit in the worst turn possible.
The truck was like right on the line. Oh, maybe not. Vehicles, watch out. You're gonna have an intersection, I bet. There it is, side of the vehicle, uncommon thing. Slow it down, non-issue, way
This
ahead.
biker doesn't share driver's joy.
Nobody cares. Oh, wet road, watch out, watch out. Keep your feet on.
The driver cuts off the biker despite good visibility.
Blind spot. That's not good visibility. There it is. What's up, Lois Joe? How you doing? Blind spot.
Such behavior.
Blind spot, guys. Just be careful around this. You got a wet road. Keep your feet on the pegs.
The driver cuts off the biker despite good visibility.
Good visibility. This is where we're hanging out. This is the blind spot. This is not good visibility. This is a blind spot. Get out of the blind spot. Either accelerate or decelerate. Get in front or get behind.
Such behavior can be shown by a driver who is in a hurry.
Just move over. Just move over. Let that person be dumb. Move over.
Really, dude?
Let them. Blind turns. Okay, got vehicles. Careful, careful.
A group group of bikers came across the situation immediately after the biker's accident.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do, smart riders? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be able to rescue another rider when they're down? What are you gonna do? What can you do? Dude, that guy's got a suicide door. Look at that. What kind of car is that? What kind of car is that? I wonder what happened. Wonder what happened. Look at that thing. Ooh, baby. Wait. Did Yami and I have a baby that I don't know of? Did Yami Noob and I... Did Yami give birth? I mean, we did have a meetup, but I didn't think that's how it happened. What's going on? Yami Noob, let me know. Come on now. Be honest. Be honest with me. What happened? I haven't seen you for a while. Come on now. No. I'd like to know. I would like to know. You know, I'll help support this little Dan the Yammy man. I'll support Dan the Yammy Yam if he's really mine. But Yammy, hit me up. Scarlett, no, she doesn't, and this is gonna be a huge talk between her and I. We gotta figure out what's going on. I mean, we did shake hands. Is that how it works? Can you get a baby from shaking hands? Could somebody help me out here? I don't know very much about the body. Confused. I'm kind of confused. Uh-oh. I don't know how that works. Hey, Guido! Casase! Welcome to the crew, baby.
The driver on the side of the road who ran that undercar decided to drive away for an unknown reason.
Okay. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lamps. Oh, Black Betty, amber-lamps. Dude took off. Get him, yam. Dan the Yammy ma'am. Get the license plate, baby. Get the license plate. Don't get right behind him. Don't get right behind. Oh, I'm proud of my illegitimate child right here. Get him. Yeah. My Chicken Lord, I think you're right. I think you're right. True. Manscaping. Maybe there's something going on here. Just get the license plate, call it in. Leave it as is. Call the license plate, or call the cops with the license plate. It's registered, it has an address, all that stuff. Baby hand transfer syndrome. I did not know about that. Get him.
Okay,
oh,
next
bug zapper.
We have a few situations in which careless drivers aren't bothered by anything.
Just real quick, Peter, the huge announcement is we're giving away that motorcycle. We're giving it away. And you get an ebook for free if you sign up on Patreon. So you get for $15, the lowest tier that there is, because you get entries to the motorcycle, but you get a free ebook, which typically costs $17.50. So technically, you just sign up as a patron, you get the ebook for a better discount, and then on top of that, you get entered in to win a motorcycle. But it's US only, so sorry. It stopped. It stopped. It's waiting. Non-issue. Move on. Okay, that one, yeah. Just gotta be careful. Never hang out in blind spots. Ever, 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 ever. Vehicle turning. You should have seen that. Should have seen that. That should have been a concern. Orange stage next to vehicles parked. Should have seen it. All right, watch out. You're gonna get close to this vehicle. Blind spot, blind spot. Don't get in the blind spot. Let them in. Stay right here. Don't move anymore. Watch out in front of you. Get to the next lane. Move over. Non-issue. 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 Moving on. Don't speed up. Dude, you're putting yourself in a bad spot. Watch out. Intersection, intersection, intersection. Curve up ahead. You weren't prepared for. You just cut across lanes. Okay. Watch out. There's a parking spot right there. More than likely they want to get into it. You should have seen that. Moving on. Shut up. Moving on. I'm so glad I'm not cussing today. I can't fill up this jar. That person you shouldn't have been passing because they're being dum-dums. Same thing here. All right. Lots of vehicles. Orange stage. Your lane is open. Watch out. There it is. Moving on. Non-issue. Should have seen it. You wouldn't be doing this. Okay, intersection, brake lights. Why is there brake lights? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Brake lights, baby. Side of the vehicle right there, too. That's another little thing we could use. Why one glove? Is that why you guys are saying Michael Jackson? Got one glove.
Thanks for watching this.
I don't care if there's a blinker or not. Don't care. Just to answer the question from Cole Zam, are you still planning on getting a van and traveling around? Yes, it's just I haven't had a... Guys, I sold my car a year ago. Yeah, last June. I sold my car last June. I haven't had a car in a year. I mean, my wife has a car, so technically I do. But I sold my car last June. To be able to do this full time here at home. So we're working hard. We really are. I want a Sprinter van. I want to be able to travel, and I think the bike giveaway is going to help us get to that goal quicker. So that's what we're doing. At the end of the day, it's like if I want a van, like I really want a van, but how does that help you guys? You know, getting a van. How does the van help you guys? That's a lot of money. So I'd rather like hire help. I'd rather hire somebody to help me make some things that I have ideas for. That way you guys can have better stuff. You know what I mean? All right. But yeah, I do want to. And I think I might just have to just do it. But I mean, that's a lot of money just to travel. I wonder if there's a better way for me to reach out to you guys. All right, so this is a Moto Madness, real quick. This is a Moto Madness video. So we're going to probably see some overlap from Moto Stars. Dante, how you doing? Nah, I can't ship it to Europe. Yeah, I want to get the best stuff for you guys. I'd rather spend money and get you guys free resources. You know what I mean? I'd rather make something look really nice and then give it to you guys for free than to get a van. All right. So if you guys are just now joining, meet me in the garage. We still have that announcement to make. Well, actually, we did already announce it, but meet me in the garage. It's downstairs. Everyone, downstairs. Downstairs. Guys, this is the announcement. It's still dark in here. This is the announcement right here. You can enter to win this thing. Matt put this sign up. I don't know where he got the wood. He looks like he got some stencils. I don't know. Where did you get that big old arrow? What are you doing, Matt? I think he's using my credit card for everything. He bought the motorcycle. Now you messing with my garage? Anyways, join Patreon. Okay, Patreon is literally just for this giveaway. Like, if you want to be a member, you have to click that join button or become a YouTube member. But if you want to be entered into this, there's a lot of rules, there's a lot of terms and everything. But here's the thing. We're trying to make it as easy as possible. The first tier is $15, so there it is. Okay, first tier. Check out the other tiers, though. First tier is $15. You get 150 entries. Okay. Second tier, 300 entries. It's $30. And so on and so forth. So $15 gets you 150 entries, but you also get the ebook for free. My ebook, The Beginner's Guide to Motorcycling, ebook for free. You're entered in. There's a free way to enter. Okay, check out the terms and conditions. There's a free way to enter. But yeah, this is what we're doing. This is the announcement, baby. Look, there's Motos with Matt right there. My hands are right here. You guys are thinking he's fake. You guys think he's fake. My hands are right here, and he's typing in the chat. He's real. He's there. He screwed up. He got me a motorcycle I didn't want, and now he's spending my money on this freaking wood. Matt, get in here. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're typing in the chat. You're not. No. 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 What are you doing? Now I'm starting to get mad. Clement, I would just love to go to Europe. But if I ever go to Europe, I'm definitely going to make it a part of me hanging out with you. Jesse, you saw that? That's my boy. It's okay. I'm okay. Matt, I'm sorry. Matt, I'm sorry. Matt, don't leave. All right, let's get back to class. I pissed him off now. Pissed him off. I'm sorry. I'll try. Yeah, that's right. Taco Tuesday, Matt. Make some salsa. Flying. There you go. Why are we slow it down?
What are you doing?
I'd love to, Peter. Alright, braking example. Intersection brakes. There's brakes. There's brakes. Why is there brakes? That's why.
Jesus Christ, man. I can die, you know.
That, you know, here's the thing. That response, that I can die, you know, that's an anger response. That's a fight or flight response. I bet you after the fact he probably feels a little bad about saying that. So I'm not too concerned about that. But let's see. It's a red light. It's a red light. You could barely see it. Can you guys see that? It's a red light. Let's see if I can go back even further. Oh, no, it's a red turn signal. Okay, so it's a green light, but it's a red turn signal. Okay, that makes a little more sense. All right, I was like, why are you getting mad? It's a red light anyways. Good job, though. Good job on him for slowing down and stopping. So when you look at this, it's like, why are these cars stopped? I can die, you know. Yeah, so could he. Yeah, it's like we're all gonna die at some point, guys. That's what's funny. Right here, why are cars stopped? Why are cars stopped? There's got to be a reason. I will slow down and check. Slow down and check.
Jesus Christ,
Good
man.
job.
I can die, you know.
Good job braking, though. You know what? It's probably got ABS like that 2019 CBR 300R with ABS in the garage has. Wait, it says it in the name, right? I can't ask Matt. He left. But yeah, we're giving that away, baby. Careful, you're getting closer, getting closer, getting closer, getting closer. Swerve, swerve, get out of the way. That's why. Ay, 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 ay. Did a car hit him? Yep. No, that's a Beamer. I think another friend of his hit him. Let's double check. Yeah, another friend of his. Yep, another KTM. All right. Yeah, those rotors are donezo. If you see a vehicle doing this, you need to slow it down, but then also remember, ride your own ride. So the person behind him was not riding his own ride. This is also a good reason to have a comm system. A comm system is very important. You could start saying, hey, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, stopping, 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 stopping. They got rear-ended. Yeah, that's one of those things. That's one of those things where you did what you had to do, but the person behind you didn't. And this is why you need to have gear for yourself, because random things can happen. Random things can happen like this. You did a good job braking. You know, the person behind you wasn't doing it. You know, you can't control what the other person does, but here's the thing. Hopefully, when you hit the ground, your helmet and your gear saved your butt. Oh, we saw this. We'll move on. We saw this one already. I'm gonna test something real quick. Same thing, we saw this one, so I'll see if I can find another video. I'm testing the bot.
Okay, no problem. But please pay attention next time. Have a good one.
Hey! Kaspar's Osidis with the inflammation of the OS. Welcome, baby. Streamlabs, you're an idiot. Well, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Guys, we have like these little things. Let's go ahead and do that. If you do exclamation point, for instance, rock form. So for those of you that are asking, like, you know, what's the discount code? So like exclamation point rock form, Streamlabs, you know, the little bot will help me out. If you want to get the uniform, if you want to get the station uniform here, you do exclamation point uniform. See, there you go. And Streamlabs will let you know. That way, if you have a question, I don't see it, you know, where do I get the uniform? You just do that, and that will work, okay? So I just wanted to test that out. I saw this video real quick. This is a the newest Max Risk video. At what point? This is the second motorcycle crash that I encountered in the Central California group ride with Maxie. At what point are you the common denominator in all of this? At what point? I mean, come on. Right? At what point? It's like I could create a whole channel, a completely whole separate channel on stuff like this from just this channel. I'm not going to play it because they don't like me right now. And I don't want to give them anything. But I mean, at what point? At what point?
You know, at what point are we going to take responsibility? Get your head in the game. Side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. How fast are we going here? Can we judge speed? Let's see. Construction zone, careful. I don't think he's speeding. I don't think there's, we kind of kept up, you know, with the vehicle up ahead. It's almost like we're pacing hit. You know what I mean? Brian Turner, take a quick look. You know, if I'm out, that's a good, you know, that's a good question. I'll answer it like it's an actual question. Okay. So, how is it Risty's fault? LOL. Everyone has to ride their, everyone was told to ride within their own ability. I get that. But here's the thing. If I'm going to host a group ride, the people that want to ride with me are the people that want to be safe. You know, you might have a few here and there that, you know, that will show up, like say out of 10 people, one person will show up and want to kind of show off an ego and all that stuff. Not a big deal. But 9 out of the 10 of the people that want to show up and ride with me, they are there because they know how I ride. They know how I do it. They know how I'm going to handle it. They know that they're going to ride with Dan the Fireman. They're not riding with some stranger that, you know, that they don't know what he's going to do. They're riding with me because of my principles, my mentality. If you go ride with somebody else, it's the same thing. You're going to go ride with them because that's how they are. You want to go ride with them because of who they are. So if you're going to go ride with, like say, Max Riss. If you're going to go ride with Max Riss, what do you expect? What do you expect? You expect him to take off. You want to be with him. You expect some craziness. You expect it's kind of encouraged, but hey, still ride within your limits. That's the mentality. You go to a movie theater to watch a movie. You go to a restaurant to eat some food. Maybe drink some beer. You ride with me because you know it's going to be a safe ride. You ride with me because you know we're going to try to keep it as safe as possible. You ride with somebody like Max Riss because you know what you're going to get. So at some point, there has to be a level of responsibility as somebody with that high of subscriber count, that high of views. There has to be some type of responsibility. There has to be something. Just don't do group rides. Just don't do group rides. And if you do, set the example. Set the example. That's what I'm getting at. That's where I'm getting at. But that's a good question. That's a good question. I'm just getting a little amped up. Got a little soapbox there. That's it. But if you are, here's the thing. If you do want to meet him, you like him, you have a good time, you want to ride with him, you should ride your own ride. You should ride your own ride. Do not try to keep up with those guys. Do not do that. If you're a brand new rider and you have the opportunity to go ride with them, please do so. You know, see for yourself, all these different things. But if you do go ride with him, please, 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 please ride your own ride. Don't expect to keep up. Don't expect to be with him. Meet up at the end of the ride. And then when I think of that, it's like, you know, why? You know what? Come sit down. Come to my office. Come to my office. Come to my office. You know what? I'm really fast. I'm really quick when it comes to this. That's what she said. Let's go ahead and sit down. Let's go ahead. Get this going. Get my chair from over here. Here we go. There we go. Come sit down. All right. We're towards the end of the stream, anyways. Like I said, about 15 minutes towards the end, we're gonna have a chitty chat. That was a great question, Brian. I'm not at any point upset. Like I'm not upset at the people. I'm not upset at the people. I'm not. I'm really not. I try to remove people away from the problem, and that way you can find some solutions. I really try my best. I still fail at it all the time. I got my cup right there just in case. I would always expect to ride within my own limits on any ride I do. I do understand what you're saying, though. Thank you. The thing is, like, it's very easy to get suckered into that peer pressure. It's so easy. Like, if you show up to, let's not even talk about Max Risk anymore, but let's talk about the kind of behavior that's involved in that. is that if you show up to a group ride and it's known that the riders that are at that group ride are doing, like, they like to show that they do wheelies, they like to, you know, ride out of formation, like the speed, they go through town like it's like they own it, they run red lights, they take cornering really sharp, there are crashes here and there. Why are we going to those group rides? Right? Why are we going to those group rides? What do you expect? I go to a Mexican restaurant to expect good Mexican food. I go to a burger joint to get a damn good burger. I don't go to a Mexican food restaurant and expect to have the same level of burger from the burger joint. So if you're going to a group ride where you know that this is the type of stuff that happens, don't expect a lot of safety. If you go to a group ride where it's known that they're safe, that they do pre-ride meetings, they stay in formation, this is the destination, we're going to stop 3 times here and here, so if we get lost, we'll stop here for 5-10 minutes and then move on to the next one. So if you don't see us, like if you go into those rides knowing that, then what do you expect? Do you expect a high level of safety with a little bit of hooliganism? You know, because some peer pressure comes out, some ego comes out, but it's usually squashed because guess what? When you order, it depends on the restaurant. If you order Mexican food at a burger joint, you're not going to get the best Mexican food. It's just there. You go to a safe ride because you know that that's what they're known for, and you expect hooliganism. You can go ahead and do it, but you're not going to get anybody to help out, and it's not going to be the greatest. You go to a hooligan ride, expect a lot of safety. Guess what? It's not there. It's not there. That's what that's just my thing. That's what I expect. Okay, so if you're gonna go to a group ride like what Max Risk puts on, expect this kind of stuff. If you expect this kind of stuff, then should you be surprised that there's a crash? No. But here's the thing. Here's now where my own personal principles and beliefs go into this, is that if what you do encourages a behavior that will cause death, destruction, injury, I am not going to ride with you. Don't want you near the people that I care about, because if what you do causes death, destruction, injury, the people that are around me are the people I care about. I don't want that happening to them. So I won't stick my name to something. I won't go to a group ride. I won't do group rides unless I know for sure the people leading it, the people sweeping it, the things that are happening, everything that's going on, that is as safe as possible. So to be confused about, what happened, I mean, just look, I'm going to go, where's the history? Where's my history? I'm going to go back to it. I want to show you. I can't show you because it's the wrong screen. Damn it. All right, let's do this. No, can't do that. It says Gixxer 600 tries to keep up with BMW S1000RR ... crash. Gixxer 600 tries to keep up with BMW S1000RR crash. That is the title. That is the headline. What you put out there is what you get. What you put out there is what you get. And if you're constantly putting out that, people are crashing on your rides, well, you know what? What do you think is going to happen? If it gets you a lot of views, you're encouraged? If you get a lot of views on that, are you encouraged to keep doing that? Yeah. So part of my returning rider video series, or not series, it's just a returning rider video that I'm going to be creating. One of it is don't allow peer pressure and ego. Don't allow your mentality to take over. Maybe you should set something us to organize group rides. Yeah, wrongly, that's a great idea. That is a great idea. I'll think about that. Sand us a little bit. We're not going to spend too much time on that. I don't want to spend a lot of time on talking about somebody else, because here's the thing. At the end of the day, what is it that I have control over? What is it that I can do? What is it that you can do? What is it that you and your friends can do? What is it that this community of DDFM crew members can do. And here's the thing. What we can do is set a better example. I'm not saying his example's bad. I'm just saying let's be better. Maybe he has a good example. Let's just be a better example. Let's be a great example. It's going to be huge. The greatest of greatest communities. Let's be huge. We should totally create something better. And that's what I'm trying to do here, but here's the thing. I need you guys to do it too. I need you guys to do it too. I need you guys to do something better. I see it in the Discord all the time. I absolutely love it. I see it in the chat right here. I love it. You guys are wanting to be better. 33% of my viewers are people that aren't writing yet. I wonder what, you know, these other channels are. I wonder what all these other channels are. Groupie rides? I don't know about groupie rides, but crew rides, you know? I think crew rides. Whew. DDFM crew ride. Not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. So that's what we can do. That's what we can do. We can be better ourselves. Share with your friends some of the principles laid out on this channel. And here's the thing. These principles are not unique to this channel. These principles are they're spread all over the place for motorcycle training channels, motorcycle training everywhere. It's just that I have the safer, there he goes, people safer. I have the safe rider, or smart rider. There you go. I have the smart rider system. Jeez, confusing me, Scarlett. I saw that. The smart rider system. You know, situational awareness, baby. Seek out and recognize situational hazards. You know, anything out there on the road. Maintain your physical and mental skills. You know, the fundamental stuff, the easy stuff. Acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. Rescue other riders if they crash, and then teach and mentor other riders. So I'm developing all these different things. You know, but at the end of the day, just think about those principles. Seek out and recognize. Practice your fundamental skills. Get gear. Rescue somebody that's hurt. And then spread that. Spread it. You know, spread the knowledge. And that's what we're going to be doing here. That's right, Tony PR. Best damn motorcycle crew. And that's what we're doing. We're spreading that knowledge. And I'm making a commitment to once things start picking up, I'm going to make the commitment to, I mean, everything I tell you guys is free. There's no paywall. There's zero paywall to get the information I have. I have the Discord where I constantly share my thoughts. I share these new things that are coming out. I'm constantly giving out these videos early, first to the crew and then for everybody else. I'm constantly just giving you guys what I learned, my thoughts and everything. The only thing that I have behind a paywall is just, you know, the emojis, you know, the green stuff on the side. You see all the green? Those are crew members. That's the only thing. Like, and that's what YouTube offers. But the education, everything is not behind a paywall. And you're like, well, what about that ebook that you have? You have to be a patron. You know, you have to buy it, $17.50. Here's the thing: if you want to support the channel, you could do that. I mean, the Patreon stuff, that's for a bike. You could possibly win a motorcycle. All the stuff in the ebook is on my channel. I just condensed it in a nice, easy, roughly 50-page ebook. That's it. I just put it all in a nice, digestible section, so you don't have to watch 100 videos of mine. But I still share. No, I'm not ignoring you. What's up? I just can't. I'm not reading right now. Everything I have, I'm just giving back. And I think that's what you guys should do. So if you have 5 tips that you got over the course of your riding experience, and let's say you're a brand new rider and you're like, man, these 5 things really helped me out. And then all of a sudden a friend or somebody you notice is like, hey, I want to start riding. Hey, here's my 5 tips that I have. That right there might save that person's life. That right there might save somebody's life. Your 5 tips that you learned over the course of a month or 2 months or a year of riding. Not even riding yet. You learn these 5 tips. If you tell that person, it might save their life. And that, I want you to be able to do that. I want you to be able to do that. And then you're going to be better because you're teaching and mentoring another rider. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Reese, I appreciate it. What's up, Lion? I'm waiting for the next comment so I don't ignore it. Yeah, it's huge. That was a little Trump thing. Lion, if I miss it, then it's fine. First in the group is a great rider navigating and stuff. Second is in the group is the slowest rider to set the pace. Last rider is also a great rider to take care of the slower. Yeah. That was a statement. That wasn't a question. I typically answer questions. Duff, thanks. Appreciate it. And share the other channels. Fortnine's a great channel. MC Ryder's a great channel. Rider Like a Pro, Jerry Palladino, good channel. You know, things like that. There you go. Everybody read what Lion said. So guys, that's kind of what I want to talk about. I want to kind of de-escalate and desensitize what we've been witnessing on these crashes. The main thing, guys, the main thing I want you guys to pull away from these live streams is that this is the situational awareness. This is the fun time. This is where we get to hang out. This is where we get to all chill and relax, be crew members. This thing is bothering me. And I get to be myself. I get to play around. And then I just want to make sure you guys are going to leave this not amped up, not in a bad mood. You know, stuff like that. Yammy Noob has some good stuff. He's coming out with some good content. I don't know why I forgot about him. You know, he did birth my child, Dan the Yammy Man. Yeah, you could tell they put their hearts into it. How do you feel about REVZILLA reviews? I love them, Danny. Love them. Love them. Yeah, Lemmy's leaving. Yeah, it sucks. But guys, the announcement that's in the title, if you're just now joining, the announcement is we're giving away a motorcycle. Okay? We're giving away a motorcycle. We're giving away a brand new 2019 Honda CBR 300R with ABS to a lucky winner. To a lucky winner. You sign up on Patreon, check out the tiers, you get a bunch more entries at the higher tiers. There's the free way to enter. You might want to check out ddfmcrew.com/motorcycle giveaway for the rules, terms and conditions, because you can find the free way to enter. But you get the ebook for free if you click that link right there, ddfmcrew.com/Patreon. Thank you so much for all of your advice and techniques. It has helped me so much in my own riding skills. Kilroy93, that's the new quote of the day. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Yeah, Matt screwed up. But if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, we're going to end the stream with this. And I want you guys to be 100% safe out there. Okay? 100% safe out there. Be good to other people. Be careful of who you ride with. Because we saw a lot of motorcyclists crashing into other motorcyclists. Boom, kill right. Ooh! Love it. But I'll be seeing you guys around.
So I got here, everybody, and I realized my receipt must have flown out of my pocket. So I decided not even to try to return it. So what happened? I got into the dealership. I was walking around. I felt really weird not having the receipt. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna look like a dum-dum, and I don't really want store credit. You know, you know how it works at Walmart and stuff. I was pretty upset, so I decided to keep it. I'm on my way home. And basically what happened was Matt, he went out and bought one. You know, he looks damn good with that uniform on. But anyways, he went out and bought one, and he accidentally bought two. Now, I don't know how you could do that, but he told me he accidentally added two to the cart instead of one. You know how you could do that, you know, like on Amazon and stuff, and you know, you accidentally put two in, you get two, you're like, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that, there's no returns. It was kind of like that, so that's kind of how that happened. And like I said, I walked in, I felt a little embarrassed, and I walked out, and here's the thing, it's like, what am I gonna do with this bike? It's a lot of fun. I'm fully enjoying it. It's a 300, you know, it's super easy to ride, it's perfect for in town. It's a really good beginner bike. It's a really good beginner bike. And what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and give it away. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and give this baby away. I'm not gonna put any more miles on it. It's only got 7.3 right now. It's gonna have a little bit more because I gotta make it all the way home. And that's the thing. We're gonna do that. So how are we gonna do that? Well, Patreon. Patreon makes it pretty easy to basically collect everything and to make things happen. And if you are a patron from tier 1 to tier 4, it's already on Patreon. If you're a patron from tier 1 to tier 4, you're entered in for the giveaway. So if you're already on there and you are a tier 1 to tier 4, guess what, baby? Woo! You're gonna go ahead and be entered anyways. And there's gonna be a whole list. You know, I got all the rules and everything on my website, DDFMcrew.com. I have it all there. So make sure you check it out so you understand. Basically, at the end of the day, you know, tier 1, you get 150 entries. You know, I have a whole table up here. Anyways, there's the table. It's on the screen. I can't think. I'm riding right now on this brand new bike. I absolutely love it, but I got to pay attention to the road. So I have the table up there. I'll go ahead and make it up real quick. And that's how it is. But you can also enter in for free. There's a way to do that. So make sure you check out the rules. You can actually enter for free. And that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. If you win, I'll do a live drawing and announce the winner live on Patreon. And if you win, you know, once again, it's all in the rules. We're gonna ship this baby to you. You don't have to come down here. You don't have to do nothing. You just have to obviously sign some paperwork and stuff to make this yours. And you know, if it takes off, if this is something you guys like and you guys want beginner bikes like this, well, how about this? How about we just do it all the time? It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. I'm always wanting to give back to the community. We're doing donations every Wednesday to a charity on the live stream. I mean, there's got to be ways to make it to where you guys can go out and ride. And who knows, maybe I can grab a sponsor of mine or talk to some companies and maybe throw in some gear. I don't know. That's not on the table, but those are just ideas to make this a big thing, give back. And really, you know, I don't want to fire Matt, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should, because he kind of was irresponsible with my credit card. He went out and bought 2 accidentally, but you know what? You know, I'll keep him. I'll keep him. He's a good guy. He's a nice guy. You know, what's up, peoples? With that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe. Check out patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman for the entry, and then check out DDFMcrew.com for the rules and all that stuff. Links will be in the description. I'll only have those links in the description. How about that?